It's been a dramatic few weeks. First, Boris Johnson resigns, and then the Japanese ex-prime minister is assassinated. But what about the future? What about Rishi Sunak? Do you think he will become leader of the Conservative Party?
I see you, I say to you, become Prime Minister. I bless you. I'd like to meet Rishi tomorrow, Monday, because we're going back to Netherlands tomorrow. So it could be nice if you have a time in London. I don't need to talk about politics or economy. Or I like to spend the time with you, meditation and silence. And
So, Japanese culture is very different from the UK. Here we seem to dwell in the drama and the polarization of society and love and argument. But how do you feel about this difference? Is there something that your society can teach us?
Japanese society is different, but also they're similar at the same time. So for me, as a Japanese, and then look at the English society, I don't think Japanese society can teach you British, but I can see from the both sides of the tough and little bit stubborn mentality, especially toughness that remain in the British society. The people try to toughen up each other, but it's not necessary in this modern time. But I am the friend of Sri Chinmoy group, learning, discovering, and connecting in the pilot. So the superficial toughness, strength is nothing compared to inner power. If you connect to inner strength, you can beyond perceived limit and continuous progress instead of blaming others continuously for centuries.
With the Rishi Sunak's multicultural background, do you think this has any opportunity to reconnect the world? No.
I am Japanese. I am a father of a British national. I'd like to see my son to live in a time when the Prime Minister could be proud of multicultural upbringing background. Perhaps chaos is what this country wants. Creating drama by turning sadness into chaos is what people embrace. Maybe what I do now in this position is celebrating upcoming great drama, a celebration of turbulent beginning is what the main purpose of this video message. And may all sentient beings be happy, peace and progress. Yeah. Kung Fu greeting and namaste. Shanti, shanti, shanti. And I would like to ask you a question as a local British woman and a white woman, because the candidate of the Prime Minister now is only two options, white woman or Indian descent British man.
I really like it that we have a choice between people, and I think that that's what the democracy is about. It's about having a choice about people. So this, to me, is about people, not about sex or skin color, and they're both British, and they both have an opinion, and they both want to say something. So I've just listened to them as a human being, and I will make my decision on the human being aspect and try as hard as I can not to be biased on their sex or their skin color. And I actually don't really agree with anything that they're doing, so it's hard for me to make a choice between two people that I don't value their conclusions to the current situation. I don't think their policies are acting for humanity and human beings of all ages and all colours and all sexes. I think that they prioritising the elite and prioritising people who already have things and value too much about working hard, because people are born into their position and life is not fair, and we need to find a way to try and make it fairer for everybody, no matter where you're born.
That's a great answer. For me, I see the spiritual perspective. There's kind of dramatic moment now facing in the UK and the effect to the world is it's a beginning of turbulent, and no matter, for me, no matter which side that be a prime minister, that not really big different politically, but if people choose Rishi Sunak, I see that is a very much big drama that happened through the world. Neither positive or negative. It's just one step to change our perspective of that is what we build up from the past. So I think I always embrace chaos and shaking the human mind, and I feel that is going to happen. So that's why I take a video. That kind of a thing.